Welcome to Work It with Juan. I'm your host, Juan Macias, and today we're going to tackle a favorite professional development subject of mine, job transitioning. I'm sure there are many of you out there that have been working in a position for a while and you're thinking about what you want to do, and maybe you want to do something different, and you have questions. Would a transition be good for me in my career right now? Do I need more education or qualifications? What if I don't have enough experience? Well, I'm going to give you some guidance on all of that in this episode. And to help me, I'm going to bring out my first guest, Miss Samantha Quintero. Nice to see you, Samantha.
Thanks for having me on the show, Juan.
So tell us how and why you decided to transition from macro to micro.
After I received my MSW in 2010, I was hired by my second year field placement. And for the next 8 years, I was a program director for the Environmental Worker Training Program. And it aims to place underserved populations in the environmental remediation fields.
That sounds like a fantastic program. Why didn't you just stay there?
Well, I started to reevaluate my career goals and wanted to get my license and help individuals on a more micro level.
Transitioning from macro to micro can be an excellent career move. It enhances your overall marketability by illustrating your versatility.
It can expose you to a true interdisciplinary collaboration and allow you to get your license. For me, I can see my immediate impact in the work I do now at the micro level.
The right time to make a transition from macro to micro, it depends on what your overall personal goals are. If you feel like you want something different and you're willing to put in that time to learn a new arena, then transitioning may be right for you.
Your MSW provides you with so much versatility, and you have the skills to work with a variety of populations. If you are working in macro social work, believe me, it has prepared you to work with individuals as well.
Thank you so much, Samantha, for sharing your knowledge and experience with all of our viewers today.
My pleasure, Juan.
Joining me now is another lovely alumna, Miss Levonnia Iwuoha, who is here to share her experience transitioning in the opposite direction, from micro to macro. Now, what made you decide to pursue management?
Well, I think it's important to consider a management position because you have a larger impact and influence. I like the fact that individuals can get together and work together to support the mission and values of an organization. And as a supervisor, you can leave that legacy. You never really lose the micro piece, though. I still use my micro skills with my workers every day.
And you started out in micro.
Yes, that's correct. I was a caseworker for DCFS for a number of years. Then I became a supervisor in different positions and decided to get my MSW. At first, I didn't think I needed it, but I was so wrong. I had no idea what social work was on a macro level until I got that knowledge.
And where did it take you?
Well, right now, I'm still working for the Department of Children and Family Services, but now I'm a resource and family approval supervisor. I'm responsible for assessing homes and making sure that kids are placed appropriately. Needs and values are met.
If you feel you lack the experience to transfer from a micro to a macro position, do some research. Study the policies of the organization, the employer manual, or the website. See if your mission and values connect with theirs, and combine that with your past micro experience with individuals to make a large-scale impact.
Then when the opportunity comes up to advance, you can show your willingness to learn by demonstrating the research you've already done. And sometimes the right time may be when things are not calm, when the organization is in crisis. But that could be exactly when they need qualified people to step up from micro to macro. It could transform your whole career.
More information on job transitioning, including full transcripts of Samantha and Levonnia's interviews, is available at dworak-peck.usc.edu/career. Thank you again for being here, Levonnia.
Thank you so much for having me.
On the next episode of Work It with Juan.
Licensure can be so obscure. People just don't understand and they need a helping hand.